It's the word on everyone's lips: Ozempic. You see it in headlines, you hear celebrities whispering about it, and it's become one of the most prescribed and searched for drugs on the planet. And let's be clear, the results speak for themselves. This class of medications, known as GLP-1 agonists, is a powerful medical breakthrough, helping people with type 2 diabetes manage their blood sugar and, in the process, helping many lose significant amounts of weight. But this revolution comes with a very real set of hurdles. First, the price tag. Without insurance, these medications can cost over $1,000 a month, putting them far out of reach for most people. Second, the side effects. While many tolerate it well, the list of common issues is long. Nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and constipation are all well documented. And the FDA's own label includes more serious, though rarer warnings about risks like pancreatitis and thyroid C-cell tumors. Beyond the cost and the side effects, there's a simpler, more human element. Many people are just uncomfortable with the idea of a lifelong, weekly injection for weight management. This global conversation has sparked a new, urgent question. Does nature offer an alternative? Is there anything that can provide similar benefits without the prescription, the price, or the potential risks? That question is the entire purpose of this video. We're not looking for a magic plant. We're looking for science. We're on a quest to find nature's Ozempic. This quest isn't just an academic one for us. It's personal. For anyone who has been on a long-term weight loss journey, you know the truth. The finish line is a myth. We've been open about our own journey, about losing a significant amount of weight, over 100 pounds, by completely changing our lifestyle, embracing whole foods, and understanding our bodies. That success was one battle. But the next battle, maintenance, is a forever war. Life, as it always does, gets complicated. Stress levels rise, sleep schedules get disrupted, old habits find tiny cracks to seep back into, and slowly, the scale can begin to creep up. Seeing 10, 15, or even 20 pounds return after all that work is profoundly demoralizing. It makes you question everything. It's this frustrating reality that makes the promise of Ozempic so tempting. It feels like a simple, powerful answer. But we're not ready to give up on the natural path that brought us this far. Our belief is that nature often holds the keys to our own biology. This isn't about rejecting modern medicine, which is a miracle. This is about asking, can we find natural, sustainable allies to support us in this lifelong journey? Can we find compounds that work with our bodies? That's the why behind this search. To find a natural alternative, we must first become experts on what we're trying to mimic. So how do drugs like Ozempic actually work? They are called GLP-1 receptor agonists. GLP-1 stands for glucagon-like peptide 1. This is not a synthetic drug. It's a copy of an incretin hormone that your own body produces. When you eat a meal, specialized cells in your gut, called L cells, release this GLP-1 hormone. It then acts like a powerful messenger with three primary simultaneous jobs. The pancreas. It signals your pancreas to release insulin, which is crucial for moving sugar from your blood into your cells for energy. This is why it's a diabetes drug. The brain. It travels to your brain and binds to receptors in the hypothalamus, the area that controls hunger. This binding sends a powerful "I'm full" signal, dramatically reducing your appetite. The stomach. It tells your stomach to slow down, a process called delayed gastric emptying. The food you just ate physically stays in your stomach for longer, making you feel full for hours. This trifecta, better blood sugar control, less hunger, and prolonged fullness, is what makes it so incredibly effective. As documented by researchers and the U.S. National Library of Medicine, this multi-pronged approach is the key to its success. So, our central question is this: are there natural compounds that can influence one or more of these three specific pathways? We aren't looking for a single plant that does all three. That would be a true miracle. Instead, let's deconstruct the problem. We are looking for a natural compound that can help slow gastric emptying or increase feelings of fullness, satiety. A natural compound that can help regulate blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity. A natural compound that might, just might, encourage our own bodies to produce more of its own GLP-1. This functional approach is far more realistic and scientific. It moves us away from magic and into mechanism. After digging through clinical studies, ethnobotany, and metabolic research, we've identified three powerful, authentic candidates that each target one of these pathways. These are our contenders for a Nature's Ozempic toolkit. We are about to dive deep into the science of these natural compounds, and we're so glad you're here for it. If this is the kind of research-backed health content you love, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. We're building a community dedicated to getting healthier together. We'd love to know who's watching. Let us know in the comments what health goal you're working on right now. Our first candidate targets the satiety and digestion pathway. It's a plant you've likely seen in health food stores, yerba mate. Known scientifically as Ilex paraguariensis, this plant is a species of holly native to South America. It has been consumed for centuries as a traditional, social, and medicinal tea. It's often dismissed as just another caffeine source, but that's a massive oversimplification. Yes, it contains caffeine, but it also contains two other related xanthines: theobromine, the feel-good molecule in dark chocolate, and theophylline. This unique combination is said to produce a clean energy boost without the jitters of coffee. More importantly for our quest, yerba mate is packed with potent plant compounds, most notably chlorogenic acid. This is a polyphenol that researchers are actively studying for its effects on glucose and fat metabolism. Anecdotally, it has long been used to manage hunger. The traditional method of sipping it from a gourd all day may have been a cultural way to naturally extend feelings of fullness and reduce the desire for other foods. This is what makes it our #1 candidate for tackling the satiety mechanism of GLP-1. But what does the actual science say about yerba mate? The anecdotes are one thing, data is another. While large-scale human trials are limited, there is one very specific and frequently cited study that directly addresses our question. This study, published in the Journal of Human Nutrition and Dietetics, set out to investigate the effect of an herbal preparation containing yerba mate on gastric emptying. In this study, overweight patients were given either the herbal supplement or a placebo. The researchers used ultrasound to measure how quickly their stomachs emptied. The results were clear. The group taking the yerba mate preparation had a significantly delayed gastric emptying. It took them, on average, 53 minutes to empty half their stomach contents, compared to just 38 minutes for the placebo group. This is a direct, measured replication of one of GLP-1's primary mechanisms. The study also noted that the participants taking the supplement reported feeling full sooner and, over a 45-day period, lost a significant amount of weight compared to the placebo group. While this study did use a blend of herbs, yerba mate was the primary ingredient, and its results align perfectly with the satiety mechanism we are looking for. So, while yerba mate tackles satiety and digestion, our second candidate takes a completely different and arguably more powerful approach. It doesn't target satiety, it targets blood sugar and insulin resistance. Meet berberine. Berberine isn't an herb itself, but a bright yellow, bitter-tasting bioactive compound that is extracted from the roots and stems of several different plants, most famously barberry, golden seal, and Oregon grape. This compound has one of the longest histories in human medicine, appearing in both traditional Chinese medicine and Ayurvedic texts for thousands of years, typically used to treat infections and digestive ailments. But in the last 2 decades, modern science has become obsessed with berberine for a different reason: its profound metabolic effects. Its ability to lower blood sugar and improve insulin sensitivity is so effective that in clinical studies, it is consistently compared to metformin, one of the most widely prescribed frontline drugs for type 2 diabetes. This doesn't make it a GLP-1 mimic, but it makes it a powerful tool for addressing the same underlying metabolic dysfunction that GLP-1 drugs also treat. The science behind berberine is what truly sets it apart. It's not a vague, "it helps" kind of supplement. It has a very specific, well-understood mechanism of action. Berberine's primary superpower is activating an enzyme inside your cells called AMP-activated protein kinase, or AMPK. You can think of AMPK as your body's metabolic master switch. When you're low on energy, like during exercise or fasting, AMPK gets switched on. Once active, it sends out a cascade of signals, telling your body to stop storing fat and start burning energy for fuel. A key part of this process is that it tells your cells to pull more glucose out of the bloodstream, even without a huge surge of insulin. A landmark meta-analysis published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology in 2015 reviewed 27 different clinical trials. The conclusion was stunning. Researchers found that berberine had a comparable therapeutic effect to drugs like metformin and glibenclamide, demonstrating a clear ability to lower fasting blood glucose, post-meal blood glucose, and long-term HbA1c levels. It is a powerful, non-prescription tool for metabolic health. Our first 2 candidates are powerful, but our third candidate is, in my opinion, the most elegant and exciting of all. It doesn't mimic GLP-1 like yerba mate, and it doesn't bypass it like berberine. This third candidate may actually convince your body to produce more of its own natural GLP-1. We're talking about prebiotic fiber, specifically a type of soluble fiber called inulin. You don't need a supplement bottle to find this. It's a naturally occurring fiber found in a wide variety of plants, like chicory root, its most potent source, as well as garlic, onions, asparagus, leeks, and Jerusalem artichokes. Here's the key. Your human digestive enzymes cannot break down inulin. It passes through your stomach and small intestine completely undigested. But when it reaches your large intestine, the trillions of bacteria that make up your gut microbiome see it as a feast. These specific fibers feed your good gut bacteria. This is what makes it a prebiotic. It's food for your probiotics. And what happens when they eat is where the magic lies. This is where the entire story comes full circle. When your beneficial gut bacteria, like bifidobacteria and lactobacilli, ferment these prebiotic inulin fibers, they produce and release a series of incredibly beneficial byproducts. These are called short-chain fatty acids, or SCFAs, primarily acetate, propionate, and butyrate. These SCFAs are not waste. They are powerful signaling molecules that your body uses, And here is the direct, scientifically verified link. SCFAs, particularly propionate, are absorbed from your colon and travel to the very same L cells in your gut lining that we discussed at the beginning of this video. They directly stimulate these L cells, signaling them to increase their production and release of your body's own natural GLP-1. Multiple studies, including a key review in the journal Gut, have confirmed this pathway. By consuming prebiotic fibers like inulin, you are literally feeding your gut the raw materials it needs to enhance its own natural incretin response. You are, in effect, strengthening your body's innate ability to manage blood sugar and signal fullness, all by starting at the source, your microbiome. So, is there a single nature's Ozempic? No, that's the wrong way to look at it. Instead, what we've found is a nature's toolkit, a set of intelligent, evidence-based natural allies that each target a different part of this complex metabolic puzzle. We have yerba mate, which studies show can help with the satiety and gastric emptying part of the equation. We have berberine, a metabolic master switch that powerfully addresses blood sugar and insulin resistance by activating AMPK. And we have inulin and prebiotic fibers, which feed our gut microbiome to help our bodies produce more of their own natural GLP-1. This is a far more sustainable and holistic approach, using science-backed compounds to support our body's own natural pathways. We spent weeks researching this to bring you the most accurate, verified information possible. If this video was helpful, kindly type yes in the comment section below. That feedback is what motivates us to produce more content just like this for you. And of course, if you found value in this, please give this video a like. It truly helps our channel grow. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. And if you know someone who is on this same journey, struggling with these exact questions, please share this video with them. Thank you so much for watching and for being a part of this community. We'll see you in the next one.